Hi, I'm Hart of the Disabled Artists Foundation, and I just want to do a quickie of how you remove the back layer of a napkin safely. Uh, you can do it with a bone folder because napkins are not glued, they're just embossed to attach to each other. The back layer can be removed with some type of strong tape. Some washi tapes will not grab it enough, it'll just come right back up. Um, Scotch tape actually works the best if you want to do that, but I did this for a nice contrast for you. Also, a pair of scissors. So if you have dexterity issues, the washi tape makes you nervous about ripping your napkins, and you don't need the whole napkin for your piece. In fact, a lot of times there's a right side up and an upside down for these things. This one is not, but let's do the scissors first. Also, be very careful if you're using scissors. So I'm just going to be cutting this napkin in half. And you have to be patient when you're separating the back layer of napkins. Then, because it's all embossed on the outside, I'm going right towards the middle where it used to be the middle. And I'm just trying to separate the two. Look at that. And you want to just gradually go around and remove that layer. Now, this is a 2-ply napkin, and I'm certain of it. You don't always know when you do or you don't have a 2-ply. Let's do the same on this side, but instead of doing it, pretend it's not cut apart. I'm going to actually use the washi tape here. Let's hope that it's strong enough. Rub it down. Yep, this washi is not strong enough for that. Hold on. Yeah, it barely ripped it, but let me give you something else that will show you. I'll open another napkin because I have to remove the backs off of all of these anyway. They were generously donated by Hallmark. The folks that will be using these, it's quite hard for them to remove the backing. If you're thinking of donating some napkins and you have time on your hands, you don't have to do this, but it would be lovely if you put a little note in there that you had removed all the backing from the napkins, so we don't have to do that. And we can send that to some of the folks that have the most dexterity issues. Just keep going around and look how easy that is. Now it's off and I still have my whole napkin. There is a third way, and that's with your nice smooth bone folder or something super smooth like that. It doesn't have to be a bone folder, but if it has too much friction like the rubbery edge of these scissors, then it might rip your napkin. But because this is embossed on the outside, you can see that texture right there. You see the texture? That's how they press the napkins together. You just want to remove that embossing nice and smooth on one of your corners. Nice and smooth. Your finger is also probably too much friction. I might be going overboard on smoothing it out, but I don't want it to rip live on camera. You may not have to go that long. You'll get used to it. And then you just use your 2 fingers to try to separate it. It is a little bit more difficult, at least for me. There we go. And then you can peel it off that way. Again, take your time so you don't rip it. And then this, you don't have to throw this away. You can stamp this, you can play with this, you can spray this with colors, and this can be another layer that you use for texture on your paint. Maybe you scrunch it up and dab it in paint and put it on something else. So there's lots of different possibilities for what you can do with the leftover pieces. But yeah, they are lovely for texture on something you're working on. With regards to copyright, some people have said you can't use napkins in your art. You can collage whatever you want to collage in your art. I am no copyright lawyer, so I can't officially give you any advice. This is just how I've interpreted it for myself. I own the product. I can apply the product to whatever I want. And as long as I'm not stating that this is my own original art as that is, and it's not the only thing that's being displayed in its original format, and it gets applied with other things as well, where it's not the significant portion of your artwork, then yeah, just make sure that you keep creating enough art. Oops, that one's finished. That it makes it your own. Love and hugs, everyone. Thank you very much, and you take care.